We just finished up the law enforcement dinner that we had in January, which was awesome. And then we turn right around, and the 19th of February will be the Chamber of Commerce banquet. So tickets are on sale now. We're selling tables like crazy, which is great. I'm starting to get all the recipients of all the different awards in. So in my mind, everything is perfect because I know who's winning awards. And it's fun to start notifying friends and family to make sure that they get all the, their family members and stuff there. So it's going to be a great night. The theme is Winter Spectacular. So it's going to be kind of a snowy, lodgy kind of feel. So it'll be a fun night. Hopefully we won't actually have snow that night. But it's always a fun time. Tickets are $25 a person, or it's $300 for a table of 10. So that would be that we would put your business name on the table, and that would be reserved for you. So doing that, and then right around the corner, the bike rally is going to be March the 14th, which is the bicycle rally. Last year we had over 100 riders, and so this year we're anticipating that much, if not more. And we really hope the community will get involved. It's kind of right at the start of spring break, but we would love for people to be downtown. Those bike riders love for people to cheer them on and say thank you, and we're glad they're here. These people come in, a lot of them spend the night, spend a lot of money in town, so we're always thankful to have them here. Right after the bike rally, we're going to be taking a group to Austin for Hopkins County Day. That is where it's going to be. We'll go down on the 30th of March, and we'll have our day on the 31st. And that's an opportunity for us to take elected officials, take really whoever wants to go to Austin and tell them what's important for Hopkins County. What bills are on the floor that we think they need to support, what bills do we not want them to support. We'll talk, the conversation will be a lot about water, transportation, education, usually are our top 3 topics. So we take most of the commissioners, city manager, hospital folks, school folks down there and just get in front of our legislators and say, look, this is what's important to Hopkins County, and hope that we are persuasive. And then right around the corner after that, on the 10th of April, is the Chamber of Commerce golf tournament. So lots of stuff taking place around town. So it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, you mentioned going to the legislature. We've got a new state senator. Maybe a lot of people have not had the chance to meet him down there. And Dan Flynn's relatively new. I guess just a couple of years that we've had him.
Yes, and I've actually been on the phone with both of their offices this week. Their staff members are wonderful to help us plan. So if I call Representative Flynn's office and say, we want our elected officials to be announced on the floor of the House, they usually do a great job of getting that opportunity to happen. If we say we really want to get in front of somebody with TEA, they try to make those connections for us and get us to have meetings with those people. So I talked to Libby out of Senator Hall's office, and she's been very helpful, and obviously Janice Melton at Representative Flynn's office. They just kind of go above and beyond to make sure that we're taken care of when we get there. We usually, if we want to do a tour of the Capitol, they'll do that. I mean, they're really good about setting up and accommodating for people who want to come down and get in front of the right people and try to persuade them to do what we think is important. I'm not a political person. I try to stay out of politics, but I do think it's important for certain things for us to bring to their attention that we want. We'll try to get in front of Hall and say, we need your support on this issue. So it's a really nice trip. It's a big deal for us to go down there and make Hopkins County known.
When you go from one event to the next, you can't exactly just get one event wrapped up and then move to the next. Like you've already had bicycle committee meetings, and with the chamber banquet still coming up. So you have to just keep those balls in the air, right? Juggling.
That's the reason my desk always looks like this. We go from chamber banquet, from law enforcement dinner to bike rally is what's on my computer right now. And, we really try to keep as much up in the air as we can. I've got a good board and good ambassadors, lots of good folks on committees, so they kind of keep me rolling. But it's a lot of work. So, we just try to do the best we can. And but anybody that wants to help out, they're certainly welcome to volunteer. We'll take any help we can get. But lots going on, and I think it's just indicative of what's happening in Hopkins County right now. There seems to be stuff happening all the time, and so the chamber's really no different. I think we had 6 new Chamber of Commerce members in the past week and a half. So that's great for us. It's great for our community. It shows that we're growing, that businesses are wanting to move to town. This morning I probably had 3 or 4 conversations of people that want relocation packets. They want to move their business here. They want to move their family here. So good things are happening in town. It just keeps us really busy.